Well, you're already loving it. It's been a fan favorite for several years running, but it's never been a today's special, and it's never been $29.99 until tonight. This is what a girl wants. What a girl wants is more humid air. We need to eliminate the dry air that's in our homes. This is ultra mist technology. This is water vapor, not heat. So it actually changes the humidity level in your home. And let me tell you what, no more chapped lips, no more runny noses, no more scratchy throats, no more really dry, itchy air in your home when you have a great humidifier and you have ultrasonic technology from LivePure. You love this brand. You love our today's special. It's a $70 retail value that you're getting for $29.99. If you notice, not only does it have that beautiful cool vapor that doesn't leave a lot of drips or a lot of drops, a lot of leaks, a lot of spills on your floor or on your tabletop, it also has a beautiful, gorgeous light. You have LED lights that you can change to add a little ambiance. You'll see those later when we turn the lights down. But you will also see this flame-like technology. It actually looks like a flickering flame. So you've got something practical, which is the humidifier, but you also have something that's pretty. We have lots of great colors for you to choose from. You can go through all these different colors, shop them all online, but let me go ahead and bring her in. Vonabelle Sherman is here, and I'm just gonna move over so I can make room for Miss Vonabelle. She has been a part of our family for more than 20 years here at HSN.
What a pleasure.
She knows what we need around the home, around the house. Let's go through colors, Vonabelle. If you wanna help me out, it's about the size of a Kleenex box. So everyone has room for a humidifier. That first color.
This is sage.
Sage.
And then taupe, which we only introduced last year, beautiful neutral, then going down black.
Love that.
Then red. Now red is an exclusive color. There are 3 colors here that we'll only have for the TS, or what's left over.
Okay,
so that's
do we have the black? Okay, just want to make sure we hit the black. And then we go to the red. Oh, this is fun.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at this. This is our rose quartz, like a nice soft pink. Then this is going to be our
graphite.
Graphite, so that's a gray color. Let me get you a look at that. Then we have white, and then that aqua is just so serene. I think this is what we've been looking for. By the way, humidifiers are not $29.99 with all these features. This is the lowest price we've ever done. It's the lowest price we could find anywhere on the market. And you're getting so much technology built inside.
I love it, because you're getting a medical benefit. And I can say that this will help you when you go through cough and cold season. National Institutes of Health says that a humidifier is beneficial. So it's wonderful to have it for that. But then LivePure, always known for going above and beyond, added that LED light. So now you have atmosphere as well as the much needed humidity. So why do you need humidity? Well, in the winter, snow comes down, you turn on that heat, and now you may have the whole house heater, you may have space heater, you may have the fireplace, and then all of a sudden, that 45% relative humidity, boom, 10%. At 10%, I'm so itchy. My nose is bleeding a little bit in the morning. My eyes are itchy, my hair is itchy. You can zap your friend because there's no humidity. You need to add the humidity back into the air. This is a wonderful way to add the humidity back to the air. And we do it so pretty that you never have to hide. A lot of LivePure products, you don't have to hide them because we do them so beautifully. They're executed. And if this was sitting out, people might think it was a piece of electronics, right? So here you're going to get to see the beautiful LED lighting. Now, what I like about this is it's just a wow moment. It's a peaceful moment. You may be using this in the nursery as a night light, or the children's room. You may be using it for atmosphere light. You may be using it for a dinner light, or you may just sit down yourself. Breathe in that cool vapor. Now, this is a cool vapor. That is the better of the two. Heat, cold. Why? The cold vapor goes into the air better, and we breathe it better. So we have the better technology with this unit today. And then you add the LED light, and then we can add an essence. Now there's an essence tray in here, and I'll show you in just a minute. First, soak in the beautiful atmosphere this is. It's a game changer. It changes everything you ever thought about a humidifier. Don't you think, Sarah?
So there's an LED light inside each and every humidifier. No matter what color of the humidifier you buy, everyone can rotate through the interchangeable colors of the flame, right?
Yes.
You can pick from a blue, a red, an orange, a green, or a pink AquaFlame, and you really see them come to life. I mean, they're just beautiful. This is a humidifier that you'd be proud to put out. You're not going to try to hide this. And they're so easy to use. You just add regular tap water?
Yes, you can use regular tap water, but everybody knows their county or state best, where, you know, how your water is. If you want to use purified, you can do that as well. So I want you to know that everything about this is simple to use. And here is a great thing. Usually when you have a side effect, Sarah, you'll hear in a commercial, they'll say it really fast and low, like you don't know what they're saying. Loud and proud, because this is what a girl wants. Well, what a girl wants is moisturized skin because it's more youthful, it's dewy, and when you add that humidity, your skin plumps a little bit. Dermatologists actually say you should run this 365 for the benefit of what the humidity does to your skin. So now that we know that you need one, I want to show you how easy it is to use. So one of the most popular features in a humidifier, or most requested, is top fill. Because gone are the days where you have to take that big unit and lug it over to the bathtub or over to the big slop sink. No, watch this. We're simply going to lift this top off. That's it. And then you're going to take the water. It's 3.5 cups, which will give you between 9 and 14 hours of humidity. You put that in there, and then you put your top back on. Now, one of the things you may notice, and I don't know if we can get a shot on that, but we do have a visual, and I really do want to point this out because last year was our launch of this, and some people were putting in a little bit too much water, and that would cause it to leak. So what I want you to take notice of, thank you so much, we can see that. See that says max fill line? Don't go past that. If you don't go past that, you're gonna have a wonderful, peaceful, awesome experience with this humidifier. But this year, because a few people missed that, we made that label bigger and bolder so that it's really clear to you, okay, that's the limit. So just don't go for higher than that. Then you put this back on. Now let me show you where the essence goes, okay? Now, in the winter, because essences are so popular, maybe you want to put in the essences that smell like cookies or Christmas trees and things like that. Your choice of whatever you want to put in. Here's where you would do it. Pop this tray, take it out, and there it is, okay? Easy peasy. You take your essence, put it in, and lots of people contact me and say, oh, how much should I put in? Well, if you just want a slight flavor, you know, wafting, maybe, you know, a couple of drops. If you want more, go for the 5, 6, 7 drops if you really want to fill the space with that favorite scent. And then that's it. How easy can this be?
It's so beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's like a 3-in-1. Okay, it's a humidifier, which is a great humidifier for $29.99. If that's all it was a humidifier, you'd be like, woohoo, I just got a humidifier. Perfect size for the bedroom, perfect size for the office, perfect size for the baby room. Maybe that home office where you do all of your work, or maybe in the kitchen area where you tend to spend a little extra time in over the holidays. But it's also a beautiful aromatherapy because you can add your own essential oils. If you do want essential oils, we have a great set from Happy Place available for you. And you will get, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different essential oils. Oh, and it includes the holiday scents, like the pine, and you get a little bit of sweetness and some of the berry fragrances. You get some kind of real natural, kind of outdoorsy coastal scents. If you do want that Happy Place fragrance oil set, it's available for you as well. Use any essential oil you have at home, but you also get the beauty of the light. So you get something that could be like a night light, could be like a mood light. You could decide whether or not to have the light on or off, right?
Yes, that is right. And that's what I like about this. Now, you'll want the humidity in the winter, of course. But let's say you want to put on one of those 5 colored lights. You can. You don't want to? Shut it off. You want to add an essence? Add the essence. You don't want an essence that day? Don't add an essence. But in any of those events, you have a wonderful, attractive, leave-out 365 humidifier. Now, your first introduction to a humidifier might be when you have children, because no one escapes without having to get one. As soon as you have a baby, they get a stuffy nose, and the pediatrician says, get a humidifier. And I always think when we have these special deals, and you think, oh, that's really nice, maybe later. And then you kick yourself in 3 weeks when one of the kids gets sick, and you're forced to go out and pay 3 times the price. Instead, you can get your choice of color now with the LED lights, with the ability to add essence for such an incredible price, and they're so beautiful.
Lowest price we've ever done. Now these are very popular at the higher price. I think our regular price was $59. You bought them at $59. They retail at like $69. This is a $70 humidifier. that you're getting for $29. These are over 50% off. Also, this is the lowest price we could find. LivePure, I know you know and love and trust this brand here at HSN. I want to walk you through the colors and give you updates. All of these are going to go today. It's been incredibly popular. And if you're not sure what to gift someone over the holiday season, but you know they'd really appreciate a little humidity, this is great for anybody who tends to fight off the colds and flus, because humidified air can help relieve some of those discomforts of the cold and flu season. And already half my family and my friends and neighbors seem to be going through that. So we have that fabulous sage. We have it for you in the taupe. Sage green just sold out. Okay, so this is what I was afraid of. Here we go. We're getting really busy now. Order online, hsn.com, or scan that QR code. Do we still have the taupe? We still have the taupe. How about the black and the red? Black, we are good. Think about how simple and easy that is to fit into any home, any countertop, any little bedside table. Red, we have fewer than 600. That will be the next to go. Then we have this fabulous rosy quartz, which is a pretty kind of soft pink. What about for someone in the dorm room? This is the perfect size. Oh, my niece in the dorm room, she is in a Midwest winter. It's her very first Midwest winter. I'm sure she's absolutely freezing. And not to mention, if you're in that cold, dry air right now, you know how quickly your hands shrink up and your lips get dry and your throat gets scratchy. You do not want to be without a humidifier. It makes everything so much easier. Here's our beautiful gray. We're calling that graphite. And then over here we have it for you in the white. And then we're calling that one our Aqua, which is really pretty. But I live in Colorado, grew up in Colorado. So every time I go home, it is so dry that I get nosebleeds. Like, the air is so dry, it dries my nose out, and I wake up with a nosebleed. If that's happened to you, you can actually put humidity back into the air if you have a humidifier.
Yeah, and that's so important, because in the winter when we turn on the heat and the space heaters and the fireplaces, all wonderful things, but it dries out our skin because the relative humidity changes. That 45 where you're super comfortable, you feel good, your skin feels good, goes down to 10%, and then that's when you wake up with that bloody nose that you mentioned, maybe a little bit, and then you get the dry eyes, dry hair, you wake up in the middle of the night, you need a drink of water. You can add that humidity back and get that comfort. Listen, if you're working from home, this is great to keep on your office desk, because while you're talking, your throat can be moisturized. And then if you have a stressful job, add in some of that essence. And maybe you have an essence that gives you a sense of peace, and turn on those lights and gain that sense of peace as well. Now, this is from LivePure. LivePure has been here at HSN since 2017. They have something cool. They have USA-based customer service, which means if you have a problem or a question, we'll take that phone call right here in America, answered by an American. People really appreciate that. There's also a 1-year warranty. Great company, and we always do attractive appliances, ones that you don't have to hide. Also, we follow color families. If you have one of our air purifiers or other items, you may see some of these colors and you're like, oh yes, I have a taupe, I want to get one to match. Or maybe you want to choose a different color, like 3 of these colors, well now 2, because this, nope.
Yep, quick update. Aqua almost sold out now. Aqua and red will be the next to sell out. You've got to order this as quickly as possible. Also, think about who in your life would love a humidifier. Who would really appreciate this? Do you have one in every bedroom? Maybe you don't. Do you have one in your home office? Do you have one in the kitchen where you spend a little time? Or do you have one next to your reading chair or near the couch, wherever you spend the most time? Maybe you work in a cubicle where you don't get to control the temperature or the humidity, and you're like, you know what? This would come in handy right at my desk at work. It's a personal size. It's about 10 by 6 by 5. It's literally the size of a Kleenex box. If you have room for a Kleenex box, you have room for this humidifier. Will you show us how to change the light color? Because you can pick what color of that kind of flickering flame LED light you want, and you could decide not to have it at all. I just love adding like maybe red and green for the holidays.
Yeah, I call that Christmas decorating done.
There you go.
You have a red unit, turn on the green light, you are decorated. You have in a small space, you're done. So I'll show you the seamless touchstone controls here. So the first one is your light. So you'll see I have that on the purple. I'm going to touch this, and it's going to change. That's the off. Okay, so there's blue. There's red. There's the orange, green. There's a little bit of pink. and then off. So you can rotate through those colors and choose the one that brings you the most joy or the most sense of peace. And then I'll show you again, I'm gonna turn this around on the Aqua one, and I just wanna show you how easy it is to add your essence and also add your water. Now this is a top fill. Top fills are the most easy to fill and maintain, but here is your essence tray. I want you to enjoy that. I want you to put an essence in there, and then I want you to sit back and relax, the benefit of whatever essence you have chose, and then turn this around. There is actually a little lift here. All you do is lift that up when you see it's going down, and by the way, it's between 9 and 14 hours of humidity, depending on whether you put it on low or high, okay?
I love everything about it. So much more convenient. I used to have this huge humidifier. I literally would have to take the whole tray, the whole tub, and I would have to take it over and then bend over into the tub to try to fill the darn thing. And then I would have to carry it kind of sloshing back to the bedroom, right? Then I'd put it on the bedroom floor, and then I realized it was leaking everywhere. Or if you have warm steam, it's actually creating drops. It's actually creating a wet mess.
Yeah.
You almost have to put it on a towel. This is a cool vapor. This is the kind of humidifier you want. No mess, no filter to replace, no fuss, just easy tap water. That's all you need. Vonabelle, thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Congratulations. I think there's only one more presentation later tonight with Adam. So if you lock this in right now, I've got one for you, but he might only have half of these colors. Red almost gone, aqua almost gone, black very popular. It's such a wonderful idea. So I'm so glad you're watching. We've never done that at $29.99. I think you're gonna be so happy, and you're gonna be able to breathe again without a nosebleed,